what, 1, maybe 2 hits in the draft? Their immediate contributions?
I had 2 that weren't hits, not including the I don't know who I got in the second round.
Right. I don't count the second round. I'm sorry, that just does not exist.
But for the most part, everybody that I physically drafted all had hidden development except for like 1 or 2.
This ain't this ain't the same Denver field you thought you was playing with.
At least win.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Chargers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle,
Menace
especially open
to
field.
society, my boy.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Off the play fake. Randolph.
Of course,
and
he
that's going
dropped
to be
it.
incomplete.
Fuck out of here with
the
that shit.
contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Is that a rookie?
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
But I've never seen him before.
He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good
see
one.
the rookie.
Yeah, this is taken at the 23. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Ooh, shit.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Oh, he sheds himself free.
Goodness.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Eckler.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the
26
attitude when you run the
yards.
football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Herbert on 1st down now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up 1st downs.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
I think they pulled Eckler out.
For their fullback. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well.
Marley, damn, that's another different back. All right.
Oh, that's my fullback, bro.
And again, they'll go right
He's got
back
7 yards.
And he takes it in for
To
a
the
Charger touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
That man reminds me of Mike Tolbert off the Panthers.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score.
That's why he's got Mike Tolbert's number.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it. Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Randolph rolling to his right. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Off play action. Randolph. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra
okay, rookie, good. Good response. Great response.
McManus's point after is good.
Yeah, really good on that drive.
Score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the
boys came right in and scored.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What up? So I figured out what it is, right?
Charger drive about to get going.
So if you use,
Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick.
If you use the speaker on your TV,
The score after 1.
Ooh, damn.
At least Herbert didn't do a Cam Newton.
Turn the volume down of my speaker on the camera.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, is that better?
Is incomplete.
Because you can go in there and change the audio, and that helps too.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on
Is it better or no?
Herbert.
It sounds better. You know, it don't like have us trying to back that up. So that's our problem. We can hear ourselves.
How does it sound now?
Sound cool.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the
sound
confidence
better?
that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Ooh.
And it's 2nd down.
What?
After the incomplete pass.
But I got new headphones,
that was
but
a
they got the wrong one.
They run with Jackson
Oh,
out of the
damn.
gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Officially
finna go
nothing
change
on
that.
that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
We'll take that, Von.
I got a trade game.
Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Let's go, Court!
I think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And this caught left side by the tight end Parham. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Randolph.
Oh, come on, KJ.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Charger drive about to get going.
Yep.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right of the yard.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's got McKinney complete to his tight end. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of Pittman here. That catch good for only a couple.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do
But I just said it to myself, too. I said, I came in here, damn, Juggalo still got the ball? I said, okay. And he ain't throwing interception? Interception.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, Rick. Understand, Rick. Understand.
Ooh.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, hell.
It's a rook move. It's a rook move.
Looking to throw. Randolph. Open man. He completes it to Judy. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I just re-signed Vita Veda to a 5-year, $100 million
Back to throw.
contract.
Yeah.
Oh,
5 years for 100 million.
Well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now, standing just about on his own goal line.
I still got over
48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Oh, able to avoid him.
I'm putting all my weight on my feet. Tom Brady's walking
though on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going.
That's going to save me 40
with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
I'll test my game.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Randolph escaping the pressure right. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room.
At least we've been holding each other to just a touchdown.
You ready to turn it up?
Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right.
Halftime report.
Yeah, this is a game. This is
For the
a
second
game.
half, one touchdown apiece.
Ready to turn it up.
7-7 our score.
This is where I'm going to fuck up 18,000 times.
Steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of the
Oh, I know I'm going to fuck up. I always fuck up against D-Dog, every time.
Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Oh, my God.
Herbert, his third interception. Picked off at the 30. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Damn.
First possession of the
This motherfucker always seem to get him right there.
Second half tone
Oh.
setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Hey, chill,
Oh,
man.
come on. I thought that was a fucking...
Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Feel like somebody's trying to hurt somebody out there.
Because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah,
I'm trying to hurt his QB, but I can't get to him.
Just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Don't get tired. Don't get tired. Don't get tired. I need one more play from me. One more play from me.
Hand it off now.
Let's go. One more play. One more play from me.
Come on, Lars.
Touchdown.
I need one more play from me.
Javonte Williams. His second touchdown of the game. His third on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Roll that fire up again.
Huh?
About to roll that fire up.
They'll elect to bring
Oh,
it out here from
yeah,
the end zone.
man. Yeah.
He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yeah, bro.
get ready.
The
Get ready for
Charger
our
drive
game.
about to get going. And
Are you
following
going to
the
broadcast or you
interception,
want me
just
to?
any interception, are you?
Well, I know you're gonna broadcast. I'm gonna broadcast myself.
No, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert.
Ooh, damn, that should have been a helmet to helmet.
Coverage there forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play
That would
away
have
from
been a
getting
cool
right back in this game.
call.
I'll follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back to throw here, Herbert. Room to run past midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Damn good.
1st and
Good
10,
catch.
Herbert.
What?
Time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the
Drop my
42.
controller.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing to start the drive. Randolph got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. The pass there complete to Sutton.
Come on, cover your man. Damn.
Almost to the 25.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Forced out to his left. A throw left side.
Leaving people wide open and shit.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll protect himself at the end.
Come on now.
He winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I'm gonna let you hit my boy.
7 out of that.
Yeah.
And it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he
All right,
decided
come on, let me
pull it
get
down
that,
and
let me
run
get
for
that.
it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. He's going to keep this again.
This your first time playing with him,
get it down to the 2-yard line.
or you had been since the beginning of the season?
Here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Okay.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I didn't feel comfortable with him running the ball. I also didn't think Javonte was going to get stopped like that either.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Quick throw complete.
Oh my God! Come on, dude.
KJ Hamler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD? That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a first
out of
and
bounds,
10
sir. Why the
in
fuck the
Denver
clock's still going?
territory at the 47. Here's Herbert.
That's a good shoot.
Nah, he went out on his own. He went backwards.
Not quite to the 35.
So when you go out of bounds,
no, if you
think you need to rush
see,
just yet, but you can't take your time either. Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that is incomplete.
Oh, come on.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion. Again, Herbert. He's got it.
Not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
At 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
Try and throw it into the end zone
and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied. Again, Jackson. And he's in.
Not that
Touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This is a good game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it. Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead.
Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Good option.
Looking to throw. Randolph. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there for Denver.
Damn, that motherfucker rookie out there looking like a superstar.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. We just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Got a little agility.
Looks like he'll throw here. That's complete. Right around the 8. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense,
what the fuck was that?
Down here.
Here we go, a big play and a
like
tight
a
game
play.
late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going.
I would take those.
And now here's another.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23.
EA just gave you this fucking game. I got screwed so many fucking times.
What's that tip shit?
Randolph. He'll buy some time right.
Fucking rollout bullshit.
Open, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes the return from the back of the end zone.
You know it.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the left.
And now look at this.
Oh, come the fuck on.
It's picked up by the Broncos.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Bro, EA fucking
done,
this whole
and you look
fucking
at the
game.
situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game set, man.
Was that Chubb that hit him?
How about those defensive guys?
Bro, there's no way he is that accurate cross fucking body.
Wow.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta?
Nope, wide open.
Does this quarterback have no interception?
No. Of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And now it appears that
give me that move from you. Come on. Come on, give it to me.
Give
Give it to me. Come on.
Being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is taken in by...
Why are we leaving motherfuckers wide open? That's what I want to know.
K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
It's not his offense that really won the fucking game. It was
the Charger drive about to get going.
Definitely the defense.
Their 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
What the fuck?
Oh, goodness, another interception.
Wow. That was
Picked up by Michael J. Mudia, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the...
Fucking something actually goes my way.
Read it well, and it's picked. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Okay. Got a pick on his ass.
One last throw here. This is
done
going right at the safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep running big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So this will wind up a Denver victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
They're like, we'll keep you in the game for the first half.